guys, welcome to the first laboratory of marine generators. In this laboratory I want that you identify the parts of the engine, the parts of the back end, and I want that you create the logbook. The logbook is the history, the service history of your generator. I want that you create the logbook in paper, in book, and the other one in Excel, the file in Excel. Is necessary. If you are the owner, if you are the captain, if you are the technician, I recommend that you be familiarized with the generator, with the parts of the generator. Okay, don't forget, try to get the service manual or operational manual. Both of them are necessary. Okay, we are going to start checking the engine, the parts of the engine, and I am going to recommend some part that you need to keep spare in your boat for service in the future, right? We are going to start with the raw water. Okay, check number one, the strainer. Check the strainer and verify that you have extra elements, extra basket. One or two are okay, probably three if it's possible, and try to keep this filter as clean as possible. Okay, after that, the raw water pump. Identify the serial number of the raw water pump. Try to order a couple of impeller kits for service, and try to buy another extra pump. Check the serial number and order an extra pump. Identify in that pump how easy is the access to the plate to replace the impeller. Verify if you have the tools appropriated for the bolts on the plate. Okay, and be familiarized with the valve of the raw water pump, the tension of the valve, and verify if you have extra valves, not only for raw water, for alternator. Yeah, verify if you have serpentine valve or V valve. Both of them are necessary. Okay, in the heat exchanger, once again, copy the serial number of the heat exchanger, order a couple of extra anodes, pencil anodes, sacrificial anodes, and verify if the position of the raw water input, raw water output, coolant input, coolant output. Understand the heat exchanger. Understand how is the flow of coolant, how is the flow of raw water. And don't forget, try to get an extra element of the heat exchanger. It's necessary, believe me. Can you imagine in the middle of the ocean if you have mixed the coolant with raw water? That's not good, no? If you have an extra element, will be nice, will be easy for service in the future. Okay, that's the heat exchanger, and try to keep extra sacrificial anodes, the serial number, and extra element for the heat exchanger. Okay, on the engine, also verify that you have extra filters, fuel filters, oil filters, air filters, and also verify if you have extra kill switches. Remember that in the harness that we did, we have three kill switches. All right, one is the coolant temperature switch, the oil pressure switch, and the exhaust gas temperature switch. Try to identify the serial number of those switches, order extra switches, and keep in your toolbox extra switches are highly necessary. Okay, verify the exhaust muffler, the position of the muffler. Verify that the muffler is below the bottom of the generator. Verify the water separator. If the water separator is properly installed, identify which is the input, the output of water and the output of gases, and verify if you have check valves in each of those lines. All right, and also identify in your generator where are the anti-siphon devices. Remember that you have two anti-siphon devices, one at the output of the heat exchanger and the elbow of the exhaust. This is one, and the other one in the output of the exhaust pipe before the exhaust pipe goes out to the boat. All right, be familiarized with those parts. This is on the engine. Okay, now on the back end. On the back end is similar to the engine. I want that you be familiarized with the parts, the most important parts, and we are going to start opening the control box and verify the AC bar, the AC bus bar, where the configuration for single phase 60 Hz, double phase European power 50 Hertz. How is configured? Check the manual and verify that the power, according with the manual, is configured properly in that board. Understand the board, the AC board, Also, verify where is located the voltage regulator. Where are located the three spots, you remember, for gain, stabilization, voltage, and in some voltage regulators, frequency adjustment for fine adjustment. Verify where each are located those spots, and verify if you have the small flat screwdriver to adjust in case it is necessary. Also, try to keep a good multimeter analog and a good multimeter digital, both then, because remember, with the analog you can calibrate frequency, and also you can calibrate stabilization of voltage. Okay, try to buy a good megometer. The megger is necessary, is mandatory to verify if you have a good phases. How is the insulation of the winding for each phase? Identify if your generator is type alternator with brushes, or if your generator is type armature with a bridge of diodes. Try to find where are the brushes, how are the condition of the slip rings, how easy is the service on the slip ring and the brushes in the type alternator generator. Or if you have a type armature, where is the bridge of diodes? Identify the diagonal of AC and the diagonal of DC in the bridge of diodes. And because in the future, if you need to create a self-excitation, it's easy for you. Disconnect the diagonal of DC and connect the battery, the external battery, and provide excitation for the generator. All right, excellent. And yes, voltage regulator, bridge of diodes, the AC board, prepared voltmeter, prepared megometer. This is important. If you understand your generator, if you are familiarized, identify if your generator is analog or is digital. Okay, if it's digital, check the display and try to understand what is the meaning of each code, the most common codes in digital generators, and try to check in the book the meaning of each of those codes. All right, this is the first laboratory. I want that you understand the laboratory. I want that you be familiarized with the laboratory, and please let me know what was the result of this laboratory.